Hello everyone and welcome you all to this channel My Research Support. So friends, in today's video, on one side we'll be discussing about the most commonly used popular AI tool, which is Quillbot, and on the other side we'll be discussing about advanced most powerful AI tool Genie AI. So we'll be discussing these two tools in regards to the required features to the researchers, and based on that we'll be deciding the suitability of either Quillbot or Genie AI. So the first feature is reading and analyzing the research paper. So this feature is exactly lacking in Quillbot. However, in Genie AI you can add different research papers related to your research topic in library. You can interact with this PDF. You may put different prompts in order to extract the information regarding experiments, methodology, results and discussions, different literature gaps, etc. Now the next feature is rephrasing or paraphrasing the text in order to reduce the plagiarism. So Quillbot is commonly known as a paraphraser. So now let us check these paraphrasing capabilities of Quillbot and Genie AI. So we'll take one document that we will paraphrase by using Quillbot, and on the other side we will use Genie AI. Then we will be evaluating the quality of paraphrase text along with the ability to reduce the plagiarism. So let us discuss about these three files. First is original file. Let me show you this file. So I have pasted this text which is from my own published work, and then along with this file we'll be discussing the file which is rewritten by Genie and the same file which is rewritten by Quillbot. So I have checked the initial similarity, means similarity of this original file. You can see this. So the similarity percentage, obviously it is from published work, so it is showing 85%. So we will also be evaluating this similarity after rewriting using Genie and this Quillbot. Now let me copy my original text into this interfaces. So first I would just like to use this Genie AI. So you have to move to the Genie AI interface and you have to paste your text. Now to get best results, it is recommended to just select one paragraph, just move to the AI commands and just click on paraphrase, and you have to select academically so that you will get best results. And then you will be getting alternate text and you have to click on replace selection. You may have another option to just try again. If you don't find this is suitable text, you can just click on try again. So let me just replace the selection. Okay, so first paragraph is replaced. Then I would just like to move ahead with the second paragraph. So similarly I'll be replacing all these paragraphs, and then you can just simply copy the entire text. You can also export the file. Let me copy it and I'll just pasting it into this file rewritten by Genie. I would like to save this file. Similarly I'll be performing the operation by using this Quillbot. You have to paste the text. See, I have selected the creative mode, so this is the best mode, but with free account you may only get access to the standard and fluency. So let me just click on paraphrase. You can copy this text, but before that you can just look at the paraphrase text. Even though I have selected the best option, but still you can just observe few of the words, like this word lately than they were, okay, then skyrocketed, this is completely different word, then attracted. So that does mean many casual words are also replaced. So accuracy wise, obviously you can just refer to the text that you have paraphrased or rephrased by using the Genie AI. So most of the times only technical academic words will be replaced. Now let me just copy this text into my Word file that I am named as rewritten by Quillbot. Now let us discuss the similarity percentage for these two files. So this is the similarity percentage for the file which is rewritten by Genie. So it is showing 4% similarity, which is reduced drastically from 85% to 4%. And now let us discuss the similarity percentage for the file which is rewritten by Quillbot. So the similarity is 5%, means the capability to reduce the similarity is almost same in Quillbot and Genie AI, but a little preference can be given to the accuracy to this Genie AI. And then the next feature is autocomplete. As you can see, this Genie AI's autocomplete feature is suggesting something, and that probably the most appropriate choice to extend your own text. And to get more specific result, in order to expand your text, you have to simply type one or two words, and then probably you will be getting the best choice. If you feel this is the best choice, then you can click on the accept. You can go on clicking on the accept as far as you are finding this text suitable, and along with this text, as you can see, that you will be able to get proper in-text citations with the list of references. And in this way, you will be able to complete your sections of research paper or PhD thesis very easily with the help of this autocomplete feature of Genie AI. A similar feature to autocomplete you will find here under Quillbot as well, but the name is Quillbot Flow. You can click on the new project and blank project. So here also you can start writing. For example, let us paste one paragraph, and then here you will have this option suggest text, so you can click on that text, so that Quillbot will be suggesting the text which you can use in order to expand this piece of text. So if you find this is suitable, you can just click on that. So this feature of Quillbot is also equally good, but Genie AI's autocomplete feature is a little bit more advanced. And now the next feature is Summarizer. So you will find separate tab under Quillbot. However, in Genie AI you can select the text and you have to simply click on Summarize. So I feel this feature of Quillbot and Genie AI is equally good. Now the next feature is Plagiarism Checker. So you will find Plagiarism Checker in Quillbot. However, that feature is not there in Genie AI. However, I have checked this Plagiarism Checker tab of Quillbot many times, but it is not at all effective. Means I will not recommend you to check plagiarism by using this Quillbot, because I have checked plagiarism by using Turnitin. So in many documents I found 90%, 80%. However, Quillbot is showing as maybe 10%, 15% and vice versa. So even though this plagiarism checking tab is there, but Quillbot was preliminarily designed for paraphrasing. Now the next feature is AI detector. So this feature is there under Quillbot, so you won't find this feature in Genie AI. However, this is newly added feature, and in last video we have discussed about the effectiveness. So Quillbot is not at all effective as far as AI detection is concerned. So to check plagiarism and AI score, I'll just recommend you to move ahead with Turnitin, because that is the most effective and widely used by different universities and journals. So we will not be discussing each and every feature, but the last feature is citation generator that you will find under Quillbot. So you have to select PDFs so that you will be able to generate citations for those PDFs or research papers, or you can manually add the information in order to create citations. But for that also, I'll just recommend you to move ahead with Mendeley, Zotero or EndNote. So as far as the citation feature is concerned, in Genie AI, you have to simply select the text so that you will be able to see number of highly cited research articles. So you can click on the site so that you will be able to see the citation along with the list of references. So I feel this feature of Genie AI is really excellent. By using that, you can also provide missing citations. So in conclusion, Genie AI is really the best choice for researchers. So you can sign up for the Genie and you can use this discount coupon in order to get 20% additional discount. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope this information will help you. Please do not forget to subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.